Hello and welcome to Finextra. I'm Emily Haller and I'm here with Jonathan Davis of FIS. Thank you for joining me.
Pleasure.
So as a huge global fintech provider, you've chosen to work with challenger bank Atom. What drove this decision?
I think increasingly it's evident that customer is king in the banking business. The whole business is shifting towards working out how to attract and retain consumers. And Atom Bank's at the forefront of creating innovative, flexible ways to do that. We're a big processor in the back office, and it's very attractive for us to work with somebody who is really driving innovation in the front office in a way that will allow them to compete with the biggest of institutions when it comes to attracting new customers, particularly we believe younger customers and customers that are more used to technology.
And what are the associated risks?
There clearly are some risks. Atom's a startup company, and this was a first for FIS in terms of dealing with an organisation that hadn't yet been granted its banking licence. So we did take some risk of them getting the license. We also, clearly, when you're dealing with a very small startup, there's some credit risk associated with that. We've got a huge amount of respect and time for the leadership team at Atom, and we believe that that risk was well managed and one worth taking. Actually, also, when you look at management of risk, there are those risks when dealing with small companies, but there are also risks of dealing with big companies as well. The slow pace of decision making, the change of mind and so on that can go along with big institutions. So our view was there's risk in everything in life, but this seemed a well managed risk and one that allowed us to get exposed to a very interesting sector.
So what opportunities arise from this?
We're passionate about trying to reduce the cost of back office systems to make them implementable more cheaply, more repeatedly, and on a more routine basis. The challenge we've been set at Atom will really force us to think hard about how we make these systems work on that basis. And so it's a very strong incentive for us to develop that. If we can do that, we believe we can then start to look at creating more standardised banking utilities that serve multiple banks at a time, particularly in the challenger sector. So for us, it's really driven us to think about new lines of business and where our services might go over the next 5 to 10 years.
Jonathan, thank you very much.
Pleasure.
And thank you for watching.